Hi. Hi. Hello. Happy Friday. Ah. Also, hello, Hammett. How are you doing? How's your day going? I wonder, do you think the 20 is accurate? Because I feel like you... I don't... Time is weird. But we are doing that thing again where Okay, now that also feels like a lie. It might be 21 or 22. It's hard to say, but hello, hello. How are you doing, Fletcher? How's your day? Sorrow. Hey, that's how I feel. Okay. You haven't missed a stream in quite some time, but it has you at 20 as well. Star Ocean looking kind of funny. Okay. I was going to open Star Ocean first, but it started playing like a little like opening thing before like the main menu. So I'm doing that thing where like I didn't want to just sit in silence, so we're listening to the old game before we start the new game. Oh, I love Kina. I just have so many feelings about Final Fantasy IX, okay? Okay, let me get over to Star Ocean. Look, 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 it's here. I finally got it. Can we talk about that for a second? Okay, one. Look, it's beautiful. I'm so happy. I think I just hit something. Hang on. Okay. Okay, this is this. I wanted to watch it together. I know what that is. Oh, it's so pretty. Here, is it quiet for you guys or just for me? This is starfish? Yes. Bump that up. I might regret that. Oh. Also, let me know if I need to adjust the volume for you guys. Oh, it's so pretty. Margaret, look, look, look. Margaret, look. Look, 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 look. Margaret, there's so much happening on screen. You're missing it. That's a tail in my face. Stop it. Oh, why am I gonna cry? I got the music. The Star Trek vibes are so real. Margaret's demanding attention. Oh, here are some scritches from Hammett just for you, Margaret. I was giving her attention. Are you gonna sit down? That's it. That's the Star Ocean. Man. Okay, if stream breaks, it's because Margaret's butt is in a precarious position. Sea of Stars looking great. It's so pretty. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, so now we can kind of talk about what happened. So you guys know I pre-ordered the game from Target. before the game came out, you know, like you do with pre-orders. When the game came out, they sent me the pre-order bonus code, and then they never sent me the game. They kept asking me, like, are you okay with delaying your order? It's gonna ship later than expected. And I was like, yes, I want the game, please, thank you. So I kept doing that for like, I guess it's been like 2 full months now. The stream brought to you by Best Buy. Exactly. I finally, like, we were getting towards the end of 9, and I'm like, I just gotta, like, I know I'm gonna regret this, because I know the moment I order it from somewhere else, like, Target's gonna be like, we're shipping the game. What, like, it's going, let's go. But I was like, whatever, if I end up with 2 copies, like, that's a Christmas gift for my sister, it's fine. What ended up happening, I ordered the game from Best Buy. They, like, ship it immediately, and the day it flips over to, like, you know, out for delivery, I wake up to a notification from Target. They're like, we've canceled your order. Like, we don't want to let you delay it anymore. Like, we're just not gonna give it to you. So ooh, do you guys want to watch this? Oh, Celine, get it, best girl. I love her. Rena, also best girl. Monk main energy. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I didn't know I was gonna play this. Oh my god, I love them all. Look, look, look. I don't know if this technically will be spoilery if you don't know context, but I feel like this is probably also going to be like a copyrighted music situation, but like, it's fine, probably. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I feel like, didn't they actually, oh, like, oh, it's so good, get it. I think, I'm gonna say, did they actually make an anime of this game, or am I just thinking of like the PSP version? Watch on Twitch for best experience. What do you mean? This was something, this was like a thing that they showed like before the game came out, but it's been a while since I watched it. Oh, so good, so good. But yeah, back to the order chaos. So basically I have the pre-order bonus code, but I don't know if it will work. Because this is not the copy I pre-ordered, and also I never got the copy I pre-ordered, and also I don't know if there's like a time limit on those codes. Like, if somebody pre-ordered the game and then gifted it to someone for Christmas, like, do the pre-order bonus codes still work? Like, how does it work, you know? I don't know. Only one way to find out. Yeah, so we're gonna find out together. So the plan is figure that out. And we're essentially going to be resetting to get, what is this skill called? I'll know it when I see it, but we need a particular skill because I want to pickpocket, because I've never done a pickpocket run, and I think that would be really fun. So we're gonna do that. And all the while, we're going to be talking about, like, Final Fantasy IX, basically. But I'm going to play the game normally up until I can reset it, at least the first run, and then, like, we'll just kind of, like, speed through. I figure... Okay. Okay. And we have the game from the demo, but we're not going to use it because I didn't have the right skills. So new game, let's go. And we're going with Rena. Oh, I forgot I wanted to like fix my channel points. I am considering Okay. I need opinions. I can't play Tetramaster right now. Would you like me to go fishing? At some point I'll get fishing. But I'm considering. I don't know if I'm gonna be like, okay, here's what I do. Every time I start Star Ocean, I tell myself that I'm gonna pick different characters, and then I don't. I pick the same characters every time. Do I want to relinquish control of the characters that I pick for a very high points reward value? Or do I not want to do that? Because I'm too much of a control freak. I don't know, like, that is a big decision. And like, and before this remake came out, I had always thought it would be fun to someday play Star Ocean, the second story. But like, do you trust chat not to troll you? I don't think it'd be like really trolly. I don't think. There's not really a lot of like troll options. But like, I don't know, like when I started streaming, like back when I was playing 7, like, you know, just a baby new streamer, like I thought, oh, it would be so much fun someday to have like a little community and, you know, play Star Ocean together, and like we make the decisions together on like which characters to recruit, and like how fun would that be. But now that remake is here and like we're we're playing it, I'm like, do I wanna share that control? I don't know. We have some time to decide, but although I guess chat could troll me, because the only 2 required characters are Claude and Rena, so could just troll me by like, don't recruit any characters, but that would be, I don't think anyone would have any fun with that. Okay. But we are choosing Rena, because, you know, monk main. She's a carefree, starry-eyed 17-year-old girl with a big imagination. She's great at martial arts and also possesses a mysterious healing power from the southern village of Arlia on the planet Expel. You would never troll me? Is that true? And our other protagonist is Claude. And also, like, I'm sorry, there's gonna be like repeat from the birthday stream, but with less crying this time, so that's something. But Claude is the only son of Ronix J. Kenny, hero of the Terran Alliance, Earthling. Unsure of what he wants to do in life, he's been going along with his surroundings. He's a 19-year-old student at an officer's school with a lot on his mind. He's learned hand-to-hand combat at school, however what? Terra? Yeah, he's from Terra. Oh, he's from Terra, that's why he's blonde. Oh, I want to say real quick, one thing really cute that the little pixel sprites reminded me of. So the game, like the game cover has like the new pretty art, but the little like Switch cartridge has the little pixels on them. Like the little character sprites. It's so cute. It makes me so happy. Okay, but we're picking Rena. Okay. Name's Rena. Voice language. Okay. Earth, galaxy, universe. Okay. We'll do normal for now. I think we can change it later. Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna need to like move my face around a little bit. I don't remember where I put it before. Okay, autosave. A cyberpunk Zidane. Barney? I love Barney. That was the little bunny in the corner. Technically, his name is Bunny, but the old voice acting clips, it sounded like Barney. Stop. Okay, there might still be crying. It's just so pretty. God, and this music just gets me. Whew, okay. It's fine. I'm fine. The way they modernize these graphics is so dope, isn't it?
Bye.
Like, just my heart. Like, it feels like.
Hold on just a minute.
This mother. But like, you know that moment in Breath of the Wild when like you leave like the resurrection cave like at the beginning of the game and it like you get like the big sweeping view of Hyrule and it's just like so big and vast, and then you realize that like it's not even like all of Hyrule that you're seeing, it's just like just such a tiny small portion. And like for me that moment like was like, okay, all of this is how I felt, you know, stepping out into Hyrule Field the first time when I played Ocarina of Time. But it's so big and beautiful, like it looks like how I felt. And like this feels so, it's like that. It's like that sweeping shot of like the continent and like zooming into Arlia, like it's just like it's like it's so silly. It's like coming home. It's like I love this game. Oh. Anyway, our mother's yelling at us.
What, Mom?
Don't you what Mom me. How about taking a break for once today? You were just there yesterday and the day before that.
No, I need fresh air.
I know, but it's just that being there makes me feel so calm.
Same.
Come on, why can't I go?
Because I said so. Do I have to remind you about all the crazy things going on since that sorcery globe crashed down on us? Just last night we had a huge earthquake. The animals are all going wild and attacking people. It's too dangerous right now.
Yeah, you know, Rita is weirdly calm about things. She's like,
Besides, there's also a...
There's also a what?
Ah! Wait a minute! Oh, that child? What she sees in the sacred forest is beyond me.
You know, back in my day, you couldn't just take that bridge to
That was
get
close.
down here.
Why does my mom always have to harp on me like that? I better get to the sacred forest quick if I want to make it there.
Okay. Move. Open menu. Confirm. You know, oh, open shortcut menu. What are the shortcuts? Allows you to ascertain your location or your destination while exploring. Okay. Got current location, town, dungeon, main scenario marker, sub-event marker, limited time sub-event marker, private action, limited time private action marker, save point, and recovery save point. Yeah, those look all easy to remember. Okay, in guild, equipment shop, item seller, ingredient seller, dungeon gimmick. Okay. Alright, wait, can we... Oh, hello. Camp menu. Make various preparations for adventures, such as checking your inventory or changing equipment. An icon indicates updated information. Depending on the story progress, characters will occasionally comment on the next objective or situation. If you're ever lost, be sure to check the camp menu. Cute. Okay. I think it's status that I want. place. I don't really know where I'm gonna need to put myself for this. We'll figure it out. Nimble Fingers. Nimble Fingers is the skill that I want to get. I feel like these aren't bad, but this. I'm gesturing with my mouse. You can't see that. What is wrong with me? Oh, wow. Okay. Roll again. Yep. All right. So this is where the Final Fantasy IX discussion comes in, because we're basically going to be like speeding through everything that we just did, you know, being chastised by our mother, again and again and again until we get Nimble Fingers. So, woo. Can I just close that? So anyway, it's Final Fantasy IX, am I right? I've literally been thinking about it all day. Like, yeah, Final Fantasy IX. God, I love that game so much. Like, and I knew that I would, but I think, like, you know, there was, like, a part of me that was like, okay, well, you know, like, of course, hang on, we're not gonna watch this. I was like, well, of course I'm gonna love it. That didn't auto-save, did it? Favorite character? God, all of them? Oh, I can't pick. Hang on, did that? Oh, that did auto-save. We can just delete it. We don't need it. No, let me... am I not able to? Okay. Well, I'll figure that out, I suppose. Okay. But, oh god, I can't possibly pick a favorite character. Because they're all so good, and I think that's one of my things with Final Fantasy IX is I was thinking about it and I was like, okay, like the game very much got its root, or like got a lot of inspiration in the beginning from like D&D, and I think it is a very solid cast, and that's something that I love about it. And like, so like 7 and 8 were kind of like very kind of futuristic in a way, and 9 was like going back to like the medieval like fantasy inspiration, and I think with that back to some D&D roots, I feel, because this party, in my opinion, of the games that I have played, it does the best job at feeling like a D&D party, in that there is not... like, there is, like, a main character, but, like, it feels more like everyone has, like, their individual character arcs, rather than, like, there wasn't, like, a Titus, like, this is my story situation. Like, everyone had their moment to shine, and it felt like a good D&D party, and I love it. The only more you could possibly want is a bit more, like, game development for Freya. Even Kina, which doesn't do much in the story, is still very cool comic relief. You love Kina. They're just all so good. But even Freya, honestly, I know it makes you feel calm. But like even Freya, like I don't necessarily think that she needed like more development. I feel like
besides,
like
there's also
her character arc was just earlier in the game.
Oh, that child.
I know, I'm precocious.
That was close.
12 is very much like
Why
that
does
too.
my mom always have to harp on me like that?
I thought that 5 main characters and then Vaughn. I thought that that 12, like the story was kind of like Ash's story. Yeah. Okay, Nimble Fingers. What are we gonna do though if we get Nimble Fingers? Okay, this is the one. Well, I didn't really expect to get this on the second try, so so I think the plan now is we're going to try to get as far as we can, like through like the introduction segment of the game. If we can get to the point where I was in the demo, that would be nice, so we don't have to spend too much time like going over things that we've gone over before. But I guess now we're gonna play the game. I thought we'd be resetting for a while. Still, the Fratley thing needed to have a better resolution, not just the little scene at the end. Oh no, I definitely agree with that. I would have kind of liked like at least like an active time event or something, like while Freya wasn't with the party, like of her, you know, meeting with Fratley again or something. I have no complaints about Freya, just wanted her to have a moment towards the end. Maybe if Fratley played into the final raid on Moria. Oh, that would have been... Oh, they should have included him there. That would have made so much sense. But yeah, the Ren method prevails. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna spend 2 hours going for Nimble Fingers, and we'll be lucky if I get it. That said, I think it's still gonna be a short stream tonight, but... Oh, I forgot how cute the idle animations are. Like Fratley Dragoons up in the tree holding off the ground assault. Yeah, no, it would have been so good. Okay. Ugh, look at us, we're adorable. Okay. Okay, hang on, let me go back to my house. Okay. So basically, back in my day, you could not cross this bridge. You wanted to get to the forest, you're gonna go over here. You're gonna steal the stuff from this guy real quick. It's fine, he doesn't care. Oh. Hello, tutorial. You didn't think about it, and it would be an amazing idea, right? Nitpicks though, the story is generally fantastic. That, like, exactly, like, I was talking a bit about this before, I think, and like I've seen people complaining about most Final Fantasy games, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone complain about Final Fantasy IX, and even my personal complaints are just like quality of life things that like could be tweaked and it wouldn't really affect things, or like even they don't need to be tweaked. The game is still like incredible on its own. Like I just, it's so good. Hi, bud. Hi. You gonna hang out on Kakyoin? Okay, but we got treasure chests. Various items can be found inside treasure chests. Be sure to open any chest you come across. Purple is rare, gold is equipment or accessories with factors, silver is normal equipment or accessories, red is other items or full. Hello, sir. And spiked enemy symbols will appear. What? Hang on. I don't know if he'll stay there. Okay, we got a resurrection elixir. Leather armor. Oh. Okay, we got the equip wizard. Automatically equip gear that you find that is better than your current weapons and armor. Accessories will not be equipped. Can be turned on or off under settings. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, go for it. Ooh, money. I like money. Okay. But yeah, so if we wanted to get to the forest, we had to go over here, across this bridge, and all the way down here. All the way around. That bridge, we didn't know her. She's new. Technically, that's not true. There was that bridge in the original version, but we couldn't take it. Hi. Mwah. Y'all, this is silly. I gave Bug a little kiss earlier after I did my makeup, and I got lipstick on his little face. But yeah, no, God, 9. Fish. I don't know when we unlock fishing. But no, just like 9 was everything I wanted it to be and more. I can't turn off cat cam.
Phew. Something about the sacred forest just makes me feel refreshed. I think I'll try going in a little further today.
Is there going to be a fishing game redeem? I think so. Like, I think I'll do like a fishing, well, we'll have to wait and see how the fishing mechanic works because that is new for remake, so I don't know how it's gonna work. But I think I will have some kind of fishing or crafting. Nope, that's not it. Redeem, because when I was a kid, God, I hope they kept the animations. I haven't really looked at much for the remake because I wanted to not be spoiled. One of my favorite things about playing this game as a kid was doing like the crafting, because you would get like a vegetable and it would be like a carrot or something, and it would like, you would cook and the carrot item would like, it'd be like rotating on the screen and it'd make like a weird noise, and it would like morph into usually a wilted salad because I didn't really understand how to level skills as a child, but like it would turn into like different foods and stuff, and oh, I loved that so much, just watching it. So I want to do some kind of like crafting redeem so you can make me craft. So that, you know. But yeah, I need to figure out like what redeems we're gonna do for this game, because aside from maybe giving you guys control, I don't really know like what what we're gonna do here, and even then like giving control, like that's a very like limited thing. There's only so many choices in terms of characters. Okay. Oh, I love it here. God, the music just, it makes me so happy, you know? Yeah, we'll figure it out. Ooh, I want that. Gimme. Fruit syrup. Oh, that reminds me. Okay, hang on. I need to hide my face for a second. Would it be system, do you think? Like, where do you think you would like enter like a redeem pre-order? Like bonus code of some kind. Maybe player info? No. No. I feel like I'm gonna have to like look it up or something. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like Google like how pre-order bonus codes work in these games, because I've never gotten a game like pre-ordered with a bonus code, so I don't usually pre-order games. So I don't know how that works. If anyone knows though, feel free to tell me. We didn't know what redeems we were gonna have for 9 either, but then there were so many obvious ones. Oh yeah, but like if I had like gone in with like more knowledge of 9, like I would have known like, oh, Chocobo Hot and Cold, Tetramaster, frogs. You had an idea about the ending and you don't know what you guys would think about it. Would have been fine if Zidane died, and while trying to save Kuja, he decides to go into this impossible mission just because he's a selfless individual like that likes to help people, and in this case his brother. The game taught us that even if things seem impossible, you have to try your best, and also tells us that even if you die, you still live on in others' memories. So he dies, and doing what he thinks is right, and everyone moves on remembering what he taught them. Aww. I thought that's what was gonna happen, honestly. Like, I fully thought, like, oh, he's dead. But then he wasn't, and, you know, it was still good, though. I still enjoyed it, but I think, like, especially because, like, this goes back to kind of, like, the D&D nonsense that I was going on about, but, like, I feel like Zidane's arc was, like, little bits of everyone else's, like, all, like, thrown into one, so, like, it would have been so good, like, just the way, like, he helped all of them, like, you know, they in turn helped him, and then, like, you know, they could have, like, gone on with the memory of, like, the lessons that, like, you know, they learned with him and all of that, like, that would have been really good. You can get behind Zidane staying dead. Generally feel like Final Fantasy IX was one of the only Final Fantasies that did a fake out death that worked. Oh yeah. The older you get, the more you appreciate the misdirection as a means to hide the Vivi reveal. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, I wonder if I should put like a Final Fantasy IX spoiler warning in the title or something. Should I do that? But, I really genuinely didn't expect to, like, actually get into playing the game. Makes it easy for adults to feel a heavy ending and kids to completely miss it. What do you mean, kids? Like, I think it went over my head completely. Also, okay, oh my god, I have to tell you guys. I was looking for a calendar, right? Because, you know, New Year's and all. Kids and streamers, yep. I just, like, anytime a Final Fantasy alludes to a character dying without, like, explicitly showing it, I'm just like, they're not dead. They're fine. Like, they're just traveling. It's fine. But I was looking for a calendar, you know, because 2024 is happening, and I was like, oh, right, I guess I need a calendar for my office at work, and I was like, okay, well, you know, maybe I want a Final Fantasy calendar. He went on a vacation. Yep, they're vacationing in Chocobo Paradise. That's it. That's where they are. But I was in a Final Fantasy mood, so I was like, okay, Square Enix, I don't like shopping on your store, but, like, what have you got? Turns out not a lot. No, Hippala's fine. And instead of showing me calendars, like, I get a bunch of those, like, gaming desk mats, like the big mouse pads or whatever, and there was one. It was Puck with all of the Vivies and then Freya, and I'm like, oh no. This would have been cute like 2 days ago, but now it kind of hurts. Well, that's nice. It was cute. It was cute, but, like, you know, it was a real ignorance is bliss kind of moment, because, like, if I didn't know, I might have bought it, but now it just makes me sad. It's too soon. But you know what? I'm gonna put. I'm just gonna, like, edit the title real quick. Because, like, I didn't expect to actually be playing the game. So as long as we're gonna, like, continue talking about Final Fantasy IX, I do want to, like add a little thing. Okay, there. Now it says, like, in clear caps, Final Fantasy IX spoilers. So if anybody is hanging out, warning, if anybody knew, I guess, because anybody that's been here will know, that I've been playing Final Fantasy IX for a little bit, and we finished it, and we were supposed to talk about it while resetting for Nimblefingers, but we got lucky. It's happy though. Vivi left behind a legacy. His existence mattered, and it was good. Oh, it was so good. It's like Black Mage Jesus. I mean, I guess you're not totally wrong. Anyway, user view items in your inventory. You can hold up to only 20. Open the inventory with the shortcut. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing like behind my face that would like indicate where you put in. No? Okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. So pretty. It's odd, the forest sounds different than usual today. It's because we're gonna get attacked by a...
So pretty.
It is so
I really
pretty.
wish my mother wouldn't worry so much about me. This place couldn't possibly be any safer.
Yeah.
Look
She
out!
jinxed it.
Huh?
There would be bicycle
Go on,
paths?
run!
Oh, there could be? What, in the forest? That would make it safer. Do bicycle paths make things safer?
Whew. Good thing I made it in time.
Who is this guy? He's dressed all weird. And what was that light? He killed that monster in the blink of an eye.
You alright? Oh, that was a close one. By the way, if you don't mind me asking,
They... is that a thing? Like, statistically?
hey, wait!
Oh my god, look at Claude's face. I love it so much. He is not okay. Oh. You good? You good, Claude? I didn't notice that when we played the demo. Or maybe I did. I don't know. I don't remember.
That scared me. He didn't have to get so close to me like that all of a sudden. But maybe it was rude of me to run away like that.
No, if someone invades your personal bubble, like, it's fine. Just leave. I, too, don't like it when people get too close to me. One of the things you liked the most is how Vivi and Kuja's story is pretty much the same. Both were created for the wrong purpose and had limited time to live. Vivi accepted that and decided to live life to the fullest, while Kuja couldn't take it and decided to take everyone with him, and as he felt it was unfair. That's exactly, like, the parallels. Like, there are so many, like parallel character, like, moments and themes and stuff, and, like, that is, like, such a good one. Like, it's so good. Because it just is such a good, like, example of, like, the way, like, different people, like, handle, like, the same situation. And, like, the impact that it has. Like, and I definitely think Vivi had, like, the longer lasting impact, you know, when all is said and done, because, like, he chose to live life to the fullest rather than, you know, just be miserable about the hand that he was dealt. So good. My heart. My heart. Oh, this is fine.
He did tell me to wait, too.
Hi, Margaret. Hello.
Hope he's still around.
I mean, where's he gonna go? Oh, thank you, Margaret. Thank you.
Oh, good. I was hoping you'd wait for me.
I mean, it's reasonable to hope, but he had no indication that she would actually stop.
I'm sorry I ran away like that.
Man.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Thank you, Margaret.
It's just that everything happened so quickly. I was really shocked.
Scary, huh?
Yes. a
Can I
little.
help you?
Still, I'm really sorry about all this. You saved me, but I just ran off like that.
Nah, don't worry about it. Besides, you did stop to wait, didn't you?
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Reyna. Reyna Lanford.
Oh, And, I'm Claude. Claude C. Kinney. Hi.
In the end, Vivi is thanking Kuja for inspiring them to live. That's so powerful. It never really sunk in like it did this last time watching it. See, and that's why, like, I'm still thinking about the game and why, like, I want to, like, replay it, like, now. Like, I want to, like, look at everything again, like, through, like, the lens of, like, knowing the entire story and just, like, you know, look and pick up, like, the little bits, like, that, you know, I didn't pick up on before. You think that part of the ending was actually narrated by Mikoto, the rest was Vivi? Alright, that is one complaint that I have. While I don't necessarily think, like, I know if they remake it, there's going to be voice acting. I don't think Final Fantasy IX needs voice acting. However, I think a lot of the dialogue in that end section where, like, you know, it's all timed and, like, you can't pause to read and, like, it just kind of goes quickly. I think that would have benefited so much, in my opinion, from, like, some sort of indicator of who was speaking. Both in the scenes with the characters, and with when it was, like, just the blank screen and just, like, the disembodied voice. At least that's what you've always thought and made sense to you. I think it makes sense too, I think, but, like, I would have loved, like, colored text or something to indicate who was speaking, because it wasn't immediately clear to me. Like, I thought, like, it was less one speaker and more like these are, like, snippets. This is, like, everyone saying something to Zidane. But granted, I thought it was because Zidane was dead. And, and that everyone was, like, you know, like, saying something to him. It does, you thought originally? But this last playthrough, you noticed that Vivi did most of the narration throughout the game?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Kenny. So, Mr. Kenny, was there something you wanted to ask me earlier?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Where are
It's
we?
nothing that
And,
important, really, but...
what's the technology level here?
Where am I?
I love Barney.
Are you a traveler?
Something like that, yeah.
Margaret, get down from there. Oh, hang on. I have to... 1 second. I have to get a cat off a shelf. Oh, careful. She's looking at me like, why'd you move me, mother? And it's like, I'm sorry, but, like, you were gonna get into trouble and knock everything down. She has been, Margaret the Ascian, truly, but she has been jumping on this shelf behind me and climbing up to this shelf and, like, knocking down a bunch of, like, my, like, figures and stuff. Which, you know, is kind of on me for, like, having things that cats can knock off of shelves, but, like, you know, what are you gonna do? You believe the narrator says something like, you made us realize that we were created for the wrong purpose, and I don't think Kuja was the one that made Vivi realize he was created for war. That's true, it wasn't Kuja that gave Vivi that realization. Makes more sense if he was the one that made the other genomes like Mikoto realize what they were created for. But they weren't, like, the other genomes weren't really created for war, were they?
Where are
Like,
you
they
from?
were meant to be, like, soul bearers or something? Right?
From Earth?
Earth?
Earth? Where is that?
Okay, see, I miss the original version of this because they actually, like, they spelled Earth wrong, like, to indicate, like, Rena's not understanding, like, what he was talking about.
Well, how can I put it? It's really far away from here. Really far away. Probably.
Do you think it's in a galaxy far, far away?
A faraway place? That's really amazing.
Yes. Well, not really.
God, just everything visually. Like, I love the sprites and I love the lighting on the sprites and just the world. It's so good.
Mr. Kenny, once we cross this bridge, we'll be in Arlia.
Arlia, is that where you live? But
Also, I'm so sorry I keep
Are you sure
yawning.
it's all right if I just barge in?
Of course it is. Besides, I need to repay you somehow.
No, please, don't worry about it. I didn't do anything that special.
You don't have to be so modest. It won't be much, just the least I can offer you. So please.
Not all genomes were exactly created for war, but they were created to take the place of people whose lives were forcefully taken away from them through the conflict created by the Angel of Death. Oh, right. So, you know, no matter, like, what the reason was, it was not great. So it's not the nicest purpose for existing. But I'm glad, like, it makes me, like, I don't think the game needs a sequel. Also, I love that we can just see that person walking around by our house from here. That tiny little sprite. Like, why can we see them? I love that. That's just, okay. Hello. But like, I don't think Final Fantasy IX needs a sequel or a spin-off game or anything of that nature. And even if they remake it, I don't need them in the game to go super, like, in-depth into the genomes and the black mages and whatnot. But I would love, like, a little side story, like a little book that just gives me more information, like a lore book or like a story, like something like, you know, narrative, like, just like I would love that so much. Really, like, for a lot of, like, the stories, like the little bits of lore and whatnot that were touched on in 9 but not, like, fully expanded upon, like, I would like more. It makes me wonder, though, do you think that we would get more of that information if they do a remake? In a possible remake, you do want them to touch the story a bit to fix some minor things, but nothing crazy. What, in your opinion, would you like to see fixed? You don't want a Final Fantasy IX universe like Seven's. I really don't either. I was gonna say it's really beautiful. There's a really beautiful Hamlet, even though it's hard for you to think that. It's hard for you to think that Garnet not having Zidane in the end, this would still be very impactful. At the same time, you didn't like Zidane. Your Lulu hate has no power. So you didn't like Zidane. That's interesting. What were your reasons for... Did you just like not care for him? Also, hello, how are you doing? How's your day going? But did you just like not care for Zidane, just like in general, or was there like something that just didn't vibe with? What were your thoughts? I'm curious. Because I initially didn't care as much for Zidane. Like, I was kind of annoyed by his, like, you know...
Here we are!
Like...
Welcome to Arlia!
Like, his girl crazy attitude. Like, I didn't like it, but, like, the longer I went, I was like, okay, this is a 16-year-old boy. I should lower my expectations a little. But also, like, there was room for growth because of that. You can see people not liking Zidane because he's super positive and not a very believable character. He's constantly horny for the whole of Disc 1 and 2. No one is that positive. See, it wasn't like the positivity that I had an issue with, because like, you know, all things considered, like he had a pretty okay life, I think. So like I think up until the events of the game, nothing had really like, you know, gone horribly wrong for him. Technically. At least like according to his memory, but like, yeah, it was really, I think really for me, it was like, once I was like, oh right, he's 16, I think a lot of my issues with Zidane were kind of like, okay. I guess he's not that bad. You think you didn't vibe? You love Garnet though, especially cutting her hair. Something that you saw your sister do that in real life when she had to go through some medical stuff. Garnet overall you loved, and Zidane didn't have the same impact for you. I feel that. Like, and I definitely like. I think for me, I definitely, if I had to pick between them, Garnet is like way better. But I think that's because there's something to me, you know, an adult woman, I find Garnet more relatable than Zidane, a teenage boy. But like, I think they're both good. But ooh, the cutting the hair was so good. I feel like you can kind of like tell in her design that like she was meant for like to have that moment, and which makes me wonder like how much, like, do you think they like complete the story entirely before they start like designing the characters, like, so like they kind of like had that in mind, or like I don't know, I don't really know like the order of development, but that was such a good and powerful moment. And like hair for women is a big thing. Like yeah, Garnet is very relatable, especially her going through tough stuff at every step. Yeah, like she went through so much like in the game, and like and like it kind of makes like the whole hair cutting scene like even more real, because like that's like hair cutting and like means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, but like it's a real like control thing. Like like people kind of joke about the post breakup haircut, but like it's a thing. Like it's a real solid, like, you know, like,
wow, it's so pretty.
Is it? Well, thank you.
Ah, it's such a nice place. I like it a lot.
This is a nice place.
Listen, would you be able to show me around the village?
Of course. I don't mind at all.
I can do this. Yeah, the story bits you want them to touch, of course, are giving Omron a better character arc. The Fratly thing and making Aiko have more interactions with Sid and Hilda, so them adopting her makes more sense. Honestly, like, yeah, like, I just want a little bit more. Like, just like one more scene with Fratly, like, I guess I have mixed feelings about Omron's character arc, because, like, on the one hand, like, he did have one, but on the other hand, like, it was kind of small because he came in so late in the game. It was, like, his character arc was learning the power of friendship. And at the end, he was all like, okay, Zidane, go off on your own, like, that's fine. You do you. Yeah, hair for women has been a big thing. You only understood way later in life. Sister was going through rough medication, and literally her and your thought process was, please don't lose the hair. Oh yeah, no, like, especially like when it's not by choice, like it's such a big thing. Like Because like hair, like I feel like that's one of the first things like that, you know, people notice. Like, or maybe that's just my perception because I'm a redhead. Like literally as long as I can remember, like people have commented on my hair. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't. But I would be like devastated, you know, if I had to go through something and lose my hair. Like, and I'm a very like, you know, low maintenance hair person. Oh, he's mad at me. Where are your manners blocking the way of an old man like that? I hope your sister's doing well now, though. Hello. Rena, my child, how are you doing? You look just as vibrant as ever. Why, thank you. Oh, I love this place. But no, I think like it was so obvious though, like Sid and Hilda adopting Aiko, but I do kind of like I think I would have liked a little more interaction with them. It was like, oh, I need to like I just want to play the game again. Hey Rena, you never told me about this guy. Is he your new boyfriend? He is not my boyfriend, just someone who saved my life, okay? Aw, you're so cute when you get flustered. That's it, let's go, Mr. Kenny. I love that we're gonna like take him around and everyone's gonna be like, is this your boyfriend? This is Felding Church. We hold wedding ceremonies and things in here. Father Marshall is a very hardworking man. He's also there for it. He's also there for us if there's something we need to talk about. Sounds like a wonderful man. Oh yes, everyone trusts him. Okay, I need to stop, like... I do this thing. Is this your first Star Ocean? Yes and no. Technically, I played Star Ocean the second story as a kid, but it's basically the only Star Ocean I've really played. So I guess you could say remake the second story is my second story. No, second Star Ocean. Help. I tried to be punny and it got away from me. You think they can cut the card tournament section and maybe the one where you have to look for the potions to turn Sid into a human? Puns are hard, yeah. Those sections make the pace a bit funny. Honestly, yeah, even like the Festival of the Hunt, like why did we do that? They felt a little like filler. And I enjoyed them. Like, I really did, but like I think it would have made more sense. Well, okay, the potions I kind of... Do I get the potions as main story content? Or would that have... No, I think that could have been like, you know, main content still, but like, they would have been good side content, I think. It's the biggest pacing problem in the game. Can't wait for the day Final Fantasy IX Remake trailer drops to need Hammett's reaction and complete breakdown of the trailer. Oh my god. Okay. I don't usually, like, you're going to cry, aw. I don't usually, like, record, like, reactions or stream, like, you know, reacting to trailers and whatnot, but I think I would do that for, like, a Final Fantasy IX trailer. Maybe I should start doing that. Just in case. Like, even if I don't share them, like, maybe just in case I should. Because, like, oh, I wish I had... If I had known... like, if I had known when I was watching the Nintendo Direct that first dropped this trailer, if I had known that this was going to be real and this was going to be happening when it did, like I had it playing at work, and then when, like, you know, they started the trailer for this game, this remake, I lost it. I was like, I can't properly react because I'm at work, but I'm screaming on the inside. And I'm like immediately like texting people. It's like, oh my god. It's a good memory to look back on, right? Like that's kind of like when back in my YouTube days, like I did gacha scouting videos, and it was mostly just to like be able to go back and like see like when I pulled like this card, or when I like tried for this card, you know, that kind of thing. So even if I don't share them, like maybe it could be fun to like record my reactions. Wow, Rena, you got yourself a boyfriend. It took you longer than I expected. I'm 17! It's totally fine to not have a boyfriend at 17. Get out of the way, Claude. Hi, Rena. Could you tell me the story of the Hero of Light again? No, I'm sorry. I need to take Claude around the village today. Okay, maybe next time. Okay, talk to the priest. Rena, my child, what a pleasant surprise. I thought you would be in the Sacred Forest as usual. I was there actually, but there were some things that... I see. Even the creatures of the Sacred Forest have begun to turn on us. You must promise me to be more careful. Okay. I don't remember if there was anything up here. I don't think so. Oh, hello. What's up here? A thing! A magic canvas. Okay, that'll be fun for later. So has anybody else, Hammett, I believe you said you haven't played Star Ocean before. Has anybody else played? Or is this gonna be a first time for most of you? You missed the Final Fantasy IX talk? Oh no, you didn't miss it, Zero. Technically, my plan was to reroll for the skills that I needed to pickpocket while we talked about Final Fantasy IX, but I got the skills that I needed a lot quicker than expected, so now we're talking about Final Fantasy IX while we play. So I'm a little slow going through Star Ocean, but we are still talking about Final Fantasy IX. It's just my attention is a little more split than I anticipated, because I am trying to get through the game, at least the portion that we got through on the demo. I have accepted though that I'm not going to get it's gonna be a Monday thing, getting to where we were in the demo. But yeah, and I did update the title of this stream, so anyone coming in knows that there's going to be spoilers. So yeah, if you have things that you want to share, Zero, absolutely, like, because it's just so good. Yeah, any parts of the story you want them to change for a possible remake. You watch Star Ocean 3 and 4 via stream. Star Ocean 4 is amazing. Characters are very wild. I can't remember. This is my problem with a lot of like long franchise games, is I get them mixed up. Like I can't, like, especially like when I haven't played them, like I can never remember which is which when I'm not like looking at it. But that kind of makes me want to look into Star Ocean 4. Hey, playing Paleo with Sibling. Are you having fun? Also, hello. But yes, the game is finally here. Oh my gosh. Well, okay. Technically, the one from Target that we ordered, it will never be here. They canceled my order. But Best Buy came through for us. We don't talk about Star Ocean 3. Wait, which one was Star Ocean 3? Why can't I remember? Maybe I blocked it out. You just woke up, your brain is still asleep to think properly. Oh. Well, I feel that. I'm very not a morning person. But see, like, I can't think of anything story-wise that I would, like, actually change. Like, you think it would be good to introduce Amaran a little earlier? Oh, yeah. Like, introduce him earlier and give him skills. Like, because Amarant suffers so much from being the last party member, and he doesn't have any skills, so you don't want to use him, and depending on how much you've leveled your characters, like, he's under level, and it's a whole thing. Star Ocean 3 is Fate and has an Aerith-like character. It has the worst level design in gaming. Oh no. Ooh, and that's like extra rough because like being 3 coming after second story, which is so beloved by me. That's the weirdest thing too. Like in my mind, Star Ocean has never been as big as Final Fantasy, and I feel like I've never seen people like really talking about Star Ocean. So the fact that it got a remake, like the second story, every time I say Star Ocean, unless otherwise specified, I am talking about this game, the second story. That is a bad habit of mine, and I don't think I will be able to stop, but like, I feel like I never really see people talking about Star Ocean, the second story or otherwise, so I was, like, so surprised when they announced the remake, and, like, it's been so cool seeing people talking about it, because, like, I loved it as a kid, and I don't know, maybe, like, I just never looked hard enough, but I feel like there's never really been, like, a fandom or anything, like, so it's been fun seeing other people, like, share their love of the game. Yeah, I agree, Amarant joins way ahead in the game and don't get much lore of him. Yeah, only knew Amarant's story via reading online, and he does have an interesting backstory. Oh, does he? Like, all I know is, like, you know, he was, like, a security guard or something that got, you know, framed by Zidane or something, and now he's grumpy. Oh, hang on. This is home to a newlywed couple. They're so in love with each other, it's almost embarrassing to watch. Shush, Rena. Oh. Yeah, you only knew about Star Ocean recently. It doesn't have the quality of Final Fantasy games, but it's very lighthearted and quirky, which is always welcome for you. Honestly, like, part of me wonders if they had, like, kept this, like, pixel art style and, like, really continued to, like, stand out visually from Final Fantasy games and other games of the time. I wonder if they would have, like, done better. Because I do think for me, because I never got tired, like, granted, I never had time to, you know, replay as an adult Star Ocean, but, like, I never got tired of, like, the second story, like, the original, like, aesthetically. Like, it's always been so good. It's like Wind Waker. It's like Final Fantasy IX. It's like those games that, like, have such a solid, like, aesthetic look that, like, they aren't trying to be super realistic or anything. So they age a lot better than games that are going for more, like, realism. Not that I think, like, any of the Pixel games were ever going for realism, but there was just something about, like, this style that, like, aged better. Like, it's the color palette, I think, you know? Like, it's the softness of the color palette, like, of all the characters in the world and stuff. Hey, Rena, is that a boyfriend I see with you? Yeah, pixel games age really well. Oh, absolutely. I think for me, like, definitely thinking about it, realizing now, it's the softness of the color palette that I think caused this game to stand out more for me personally than like other pixel RPGs that I had played. Everyone thinks Claude is my boyfriend. Not bad, Rena. Your boyfriend's a hottie. Your boyfriend is standing right there. That's weird. I'm gonna go steal from them. Jam. Blackberries. Blueberries. Okay. Well, we can make jam. Oh, aren't the houses so cute? I feel like every character in this game just talks about boyfriends. Definitely every character in Arlia. Rena, why doesn't Alan come here anymore? Ooh, Alan's... You know... Alan's just... He's just Alan, you know? So, favorite Final Fantasy IX songs? Oh, all of them. All of them. Like, it was kind of a joke at first, but like I can't pick. Like, the battle theme is so good, but I like the friendly monster music, and like just all of the moments. It was all so good. And the Chocobo Hot and Cold music, and the Chocobo music. God, I just want to listen to the entire soundtrack on repeat. You know, that's a good question. Hey, Rena, who's this Alan guy? Don't worry about it. Oh, he's just a childhood friend of mine. He lives in the town just north of here. Oh. It's a very solid OST. You listen to it quite often. Is it on Spotify? I'm assuming it probably is. Making you want to play 9 now? Like, I want to replay 9 now. Like, oh, like, honestly, fully, like, if I didn't have plans for New Year's, like, I'm not even exaggerating. If I didn't have plans for New Year's, like, the temptation to do a 12-hour New Year's Final Fantasy IX stream would be so high. You just finished Final Fantasy Tactics? I can't read. Margaret's butt is in the way. Recently, very good game. I feel like I really need to play Tactics. Like, I've been seeing so many people talking about it, and like, I just feel like my brain, like, the impression that I get is that my brain would be too smooth, but I want to try. Is Delita one of the best characters in the series, or what? In Tactics? I would be so happy for that stream. I would be so happy for that stream. I would struggle. Let's be real. I would struggle so hard to, like, not be distracted and just go. But, like, it could be fun. This is Arlia Goods. They sell all kinds of useful things for everyone. Certainly smells good. Those are herbs you're smelling, actually. The herbs? Medicine that heals wounds, you know. Can't leave on a journey without them. He's very, very good. Ophelia as well. The main character, Ramza, is amazing. Are these Tactics characters? God, I'm so curious. Oh, herbs. I didn't know that. From what you know about Delita, yes, he might be. Oh, I'm so curious. I want to know why Delita's one of the best characters in the series. If not for Vivi, Delita might be your fave character in the franchise. Ooh, that makes it even more interesting. I want to know more. Depending on where I feel like depending on where things are after I finish Star Ocean, maybe like I'll bump Tactics up. Maybe I'll give that a go. You didn't. Nope. I'm amazed you're still alive. Because I don't even remember, like, what were my plans for after Star Ocean? Like, before they announced Star Ocean, I think I was gonna do, like, 7 Remake? Maybe? And then something else? But I don't remember. And now I'm like, okay, well, you know, we're gonna play Star Ocean, but, like... but, after that, I don't know. Oh, I did hear, I saw someone say something about, they're potentially re-releasing the Final Fantasy XIII trilogy. If they do that, I will be so tempted to play that next. At least 13. Like, I don't know if I'll play, like, the entire trilogy back to back, but, like, I really want to play 13. Wait, what, is that a bad emote for 13-0? Or what is that? You have Tactics characters. They are grounded in reality, and their personality and decision making have weight behind it. Oh, I love that. And you gotta say, you don't know how experienced you are with tactical RPGs, but Tactics can be a difficult one to start with. No, we do talk about 13. Okay, I'm gonna respond to what Hammett said, and then we can talk about 13. That's what I mean, Hammett. I think when I hear about Tactics and it looks really interesting, but I feel like I worry that my brain is too smooth for it. Like, I feel like that would be one of those, like, games that, like, chat participation and help is, like, totally encouraged, I imagine. Just because I don't, like, I lack confidence. But I at least want to try it, you know? Like, and worst case, I'll just, like, decide that it's not a game that I feel comfortable streaming. And I'll just kind of, like, go at my own pace, like, off stream. But, like, either way, I want to try it. Yeah, Tactics in 12 story is hard to follow at times because so many characters, so many plot lines happening. You would watch 13? Thank you. Jokes aside, you'll say there are better choices in your opinion. Even 12 was a better option. That's it. I wanted to play 12 too. But, like, okay, here's my feelings about 13. I love that this is turning into, let's talk about Final Fantasy games while we vibe to Star Ocean music. Which the music in this game is really good, by the way. Like, hands down, one of my favorites. I'd say a better starting point is the Tactics Advance games, but you don't think you can play them outside the original consoles. They were released on Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS. Oh yeah. Talking about the music, can you lower the music a bit? Is it a little too loud? Here, I'll bring it down a little bit. Since this is basically a new game, if I need to, like, make any adjustments, oh, thank you for letting me know. If I need to, like, make any adjustments or anything, absolutely, please let me know, because I can't hear it the same way that you guys are, so so I can't tell if it's too loud for you guys or too quiet or what have you. But yeah, absolutely. Oh, like, never feel bad for letting me know those things. I really appreciate it. We forgot to talk to the Mint Man. Here, let me talk to him and then I'll, like, get into my feelings. My whole spiel about Final Fantasy XIII. Whoa, Rena, this is the first time I've seen you walking around with a guy. Am I not friends with Alan? Your mother must be worried sick about where you've been. Where does he think I've been? Where does he think I found Claude? Okay. Take me with you the next time, okay? No. How much of the... Okay. don't appreciate you calling me out like that, Fletcher. You're not entirely wrong, okay? But, like, also, that's not it. That's so rude. Okay, for context. Like, okay, here's the thing. Nora Estime's sweater that she wears, it has been a dream knit project of mine basically since the game came out. Like, it just lives in my brain. I've printed out references. I've like assembled like an assortment of patterns that I can Frankenstein into her sweater. Like, I've searched out yarns that like I could like, you know, possibly use. Like, I want to make that. Like, and it's not just me. Like, when that game came out, like, that sweater made waves. Well, not like big waves, but like it made waves in the knitting community outside of the portion of the Venn diagram between Final Fantasy fans and knitters, because there's a section in the middle there. Hi, hello, it's me. And, like, I remember, like, on the Ravelry boards, Ravelry is a website for like knitters and crocheters, like yarn crafters and whatnot. If you don't know, I remember people like posting on Ravelry, like, with like references to Nora's sweater, just like, hey, does anybody have a pattern for this? Like, I don't play the games, but I want to make this. Anyway, so I have a lot of feelings about that. Oh. Kairos Puns, thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Are my alerts not working? I think my alerts are broken, but hello, how are you doing? What were you playing? How did your stream go? You've come at a good time. We're talking about how much I love the sweater of one of the characters from Final Fantasy XIII's mother. You know. But yeah, she finally got a raid. It's been forever. It has been. Like, usually, like, I'm more able to, like, raid into you, but what were you playing? I hope you had a fun stream, and welcome to everyone that came in. We are playing. You gotta see the sweater. Okay. I will have to post it in the Discord or something, because I don't want to tell you to look up her character because of spoiler reasons. But it's just like, it's a really cute, solid knit sweater, and I love it, and it's lived in my brain. But it's one of those, okay, it's one of those projects that it's like, okay, like, will I ever feel confident enough as a knitter to make this? And I don't know, so I keep putting it off. But I gotta do it at some point. I gotta, because it's lived in my brain for how long has Final Fantasy XIII been a thing? No, I love it. Like, and it's like, I don't even, like, is it even interesting to, like, people that don't knit? I don't know. But big spoiler warning if you look up her character, like, it is, there's potential for spoilers, so warning. I will post a picture in Discord later. But that is not okay. But also, if to Kairos and everyone that came in, spoiler warnings for 9, because we did finish it on Wednesday. It's Friday. I know what day it is. We finished it on Wednesday, so we've been talking about it a little bit. And also we seem to be talking about other Final Fantasy games too, so mild, light spoiler warning in case No, we're not resting here for a little longer. I'm just getting distracted. Just minor spoiler warnings for other Final Fantasy games because we're just we're just chatting a little bit. I'm not progressing as much in Star Ocean as I had expect. Well, okay, I wasn't expecting to progress in Star Ocean tonight at all because I wanted to do a pickpocket run and we needed the skill Nimble Fingers. We got it on our second try. So now we're just running around and trying to do like the beginning game stuff. And I'm just distracted. But my feelings about 13, this is why we were talking about the sweater. My feelings about 13, I know some people don't like it. But I remember really enjoying it. I remember liking like the designs of the areas, how it felt very like on tracks until a certain point of the game when it like really opened up. I remember loving all of the characters. I loved Lightning's whole design. Like I loved her hair so much. Like I like cut my hair like hers for a while. I honestly, like, I don't remember having, like, any kind of issue with Final Fantasy 13 at all, honestly. Oh, these are the sad children. I'm gonna steal from them. This is the home of the town carpenter and his family. Oh my god. Okay. This is the home of the town carpenter and his family. He's got a big job in the next town over right now, so I don't see him at home very much these days. So the two kids are here by themselves? That's right. Those poor kids. I try to visit them to chat as often as I can. That's pretty nice of you, Rena. Oh, not at all. I try. Ha ha ha. What? Oh, come on. Yeah, don't laugh at me. You're the nerd. Hey, lady. Oh, Rena. Is your dad working today? What is that face for him? Yeah, he hasn't been back in 2 weeks. But don't worry, I'll look after my sister while he's away. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Hammett. For Christmas, I got a new water bottle, and it's got a little Luna. It's very cute. Yeah, I got a lot of I got a lot of cat stuff for Christmas. My family knows me very well. Like, I got stuff with Gigi from Kiki's Delivery Service. I got stuff with the Sailor Moon cats. Like, I got cat toys for my cats. Very cute things. Yeah, I'm not lonely at all. I've got my brother and you always come to play with us, too. Are you gonna tell us that story? I'm sorry, but I'm a bit busy today. I promise that I will next time, though. Alright. Okay, you promised. Cute. Jam. I knew it! Okay. We just have a few more places to go before we go talk to our mother. This is the home of the mayor of Arlia. He's a really knowledgeable guy, but he doesn't seem to be in right now. Is there somebody here that I can talk to? I remember. Okay, let me go upstairs. Oh, there is someone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Rena. Mr. Regis has gone up to Salvo on business. I don't think he's going to be back for a few hours. Okay. Well, I'm not here for him. Okay, this spot in the original used to be one of my favorite spots in Arlia because, like, you could actually see the river and it was so cute. And I always, like, I liked being near the water in this game because I loved the way that they animated, like, the reflections on the water. Like, I don't think it does it anymore. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what they did for the reflections, like, I think they literally just, like, mirrored the sprite. Like, when you got close to the water, like, there's no reflections anymore. That kind of makes me sad, but... but there was just, it was so pretty. Like, I just loved it so much. Oh, hello, Rena. Who's this young gentleman? I don't think I've met him before. This is Mr. Claude Kenny. He's traveled here from somewhere far away. Oh, I see. That would explain why I didn't recognize him. Oh, look, a cute little boat. I guess the water's still pretty, but like in a different way. Oh, look at this area over here. It's beautiful. God, I love this game. Okay, I think we've talked to everyone. Hello, it's time to meet my mother. Well, here's my house. Would you mind waiting here a second? I need to clean up the place a bit. Sure. I'll be right back, okay? Okay, now we have to talk to our mother.
Oh, welcome back, Rena. Is something wrong?
Something big has happened, Mom. This is serious.
Let's just say you were right. I shouldn't have gone into the forest.
Oh, really now? Just what could that be?
I'm not exaggerating. He's here. The hero has arrived.
What?
The hero! The one from the legends! You know, the hero of light! He's come to save us!
Oh, no.
Rena,
No, we're not doing auto.
Are you sure about that?
Yes! He's wearing clothes like I've never seen before, and he has the Sword of Light!
Oh, you're the
Sword of
hero.
Light?
Yeah, you could say that I'm the warrior of light.
Yes! He used this unbelievable light to save me in the sacred forest. It had to be the Sword of Light!
So where is he right now?
He's wearing the sweater. Look, okay. Sometimes, like, an RPG just needs knitwear. Okay. We had Renoa's outfit in 8. Nora's sweater in 13. And whatever Claude's wearing. Oh, Riku's scarf in 10-2, which, oh my god. God, I hate that scarf. Can I complain? Can this turn into a Ren complains about knitting in Final Fantasy for a moment? Because, oh, like, this is one of my biggest pet peeves with knitted objects in games. And I was thinking about this because I recently saw that they did this in with one of the new Pokemon characters too. I don't remember what their name was, but like that pastel one with the big scarf. I hate it when like there is a character wearing a knitted scarf and instead of like having like the texture like wrap around and like turn like where it would, like the texture is just like the same direction. So like, oh, how do I explain this? Okay. So basically like there's two basic knit stitch patterns. There's a garter stitch where like the stitch rows, like you can see them, are horizontal. or there is a rib knit, which is vertical. And Riku's scarf in her in-game character model like is a garter stitch, except where it wraps around her neck, where it turns into a rib stitch, because they didn't adjust the direction of the texture for that area. And I hate it. And I also hate, this is just me nitpicking, but in every different version, like from the art to the in-game model to the CG model, the scarf changes. like it is like a plain garter rib stitch situation in the in-game model, and in the CG it's like knitting around, maybe like it's a tube, like it's thicker. And in the art, this is what hurts me the most. In the art, it's like it's a zigzag stitch pattern, and I know that stitch pattern, okay? I found it. But here's the problem. It's a dense stitch pattern. It would not move like that. You're trying to understand you for real, but there are a few words that you heard just for the first time. That's okay. I've recently, so all you get is that you don't like Riku's scarf. Here's the thing though, like I love Riku's scarf. I just hate knitted objects. Like I hate scarves. I hate scarves in games because they always do that. They cheap out on the texture instead of like have it like changing the direction. It's just it's a thing. I'm like a problem. But like I'm just like thinking about it a lot lately because basically I stopped drinking as much coffee because I realized I'm the kind of person, caffeine makes me tired. And so I've been less fatigued, and I've been able to actually do things over my lunch break at work, but like I don't get a long lunch break, so like basically all I can do is knit over lunch. So I've been getting back into knitting now that I have like a shred of energy. And so I'm thinking about it a lot. Anyway, I'll start sharing pictures of my knits, and I will teach you all everything you didn't need to know. That's my real plan, just like get you all in with like the Final Fantasy stuff, and then like, surprise, we're a knit club now. I'm gonna teach you all to knit. When's Knit Nest? Oh, Ren's Knit Nest. Wait. No, I love that. Man, okay, game. I get it. I need to. Where's the hero? Oh my god, Claude, learn to knock. Hang on, we're gonna have a cat cam.
Wait a minute, Reina.
Yes, mother? Oh, he's making biscuits.
Excuse me.
Look at that hard worker.
Ah, is something wrong, Mr. Kenny?
It's been a while since you left me, so I was just wondering what's up.
What's up is I have a problem, and I just like to talk about knitting, okay? Don't call me out like
my
that.
Apologies. Would you wait outside for me just a little bit longer?
I promise I'll stop talking about knitting. No, not the game calling me out like that. Because, like, if you just play the scene normally, like, he's not actually waiting that long. It's just like, Cloud, it's been like 5 seconds. Calm down.
Sure. Do you mind if I walk around a little?
Oh, yeah, go entertain yourself.
Oh, please do. Go ahead.
Wow.
Whew, he surprised me.
I forgot about that. I feel
Was that him?
I feel so called out.
Yeah.
Are you sure we should leave him out there by himself?
He's fine, probably.
I think he'll be okay, but
Reina, tell him to come inside. That'll probably be better.
Oh,
Okay,
oops.
I'll
Yes,
go
let's do
get
that. Okay, now I'm pretty sure.
You
Ooh.
actually believed me, Mom.
Aw.
Of course I did, Reina. You're my daughter.
Aw.
Thank you.
Aw. Okay, now we have to go talk to everyone and find our boyfriend. I mean, our not boyfriend. That young man I saw you with, he was walking around here somewhere. Or here asking all sorts of questions. I wonder what he finds so unusual about Arlia. Oh, you know. Oh my god. Oh, look at the grass grow. Oh, that's so fun. What? Oh, I didn't mean to go in there. I just wanted to watch the grass grow. That's fine. I really enjoy like things like that in games. Hello. Mayor should be returning very soon. Okay, so you haven't seen my boyfriend? Hello, hello, Yuki. How are you doing? How's your day going? Okay. I'm gonna try to progress a little. This and the 2 HD graphics are so pretty. I hope they keep doing games in this style. Oh, yeah, I love it so much. And I'm genuinely so glad that they decided to do, like, the remake in this style because it keeps so much of the charm and style of the original Star Ocean: The Second Story, while making it feel a little newer and fresher and shinier. And I just, like, I love that so much. Because, like, 7 Remake looks good, but, like, I don't need all of the new games and all of the new remakes to look, you know, like that, you know? It was good, yours? I also had a good day. In the Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, it's an R sound. But, like, honestly, like, I don't know that I would have been as happy with the Second Story remake if it had, like, the fact that, like, they kept the sprites, like, I just don't know if I would have enjoyed, because it's the aesthetic vibes of the game that have, like, kept me coming back to it. Like, not that the game itself isn't good, because, like, just everything about this game is good, but, like, visually, it just wouldn't have hit the same. That guy was here a few minutes ago, but he's not here anymore. Okay. Thanks. Hello, small child. That guy, huh? He was just there a minute ago. Alright, Mintman, what do you see? You know that guy you were walking around with? He was asking some weird questions. Something about machines. I told him I had no idea what he was talking about, because I really don't. Hello, shopman. That kid? He showed me some weird lump of metal. Asked me if I knew what it was. Told him I didn't, and he just walked away somewhere. Poor NPC doesn't have a name, just man. Hello! How much money do I have? Oh no, I'm gonna have to, like, figure out... Okay. Oh. I have 250. Okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to, like... I need to go back and check my birthday stream to figure out where I put cat cam and face cam to, like, be as unobtrusive as possible. Because this is gonna be a mild problem. We're not gonna buy stuff just yet. Yeah, we're not gonna buy stuff just yet. But soon. Wait, what was that? It's an herb. A legendary herb said to work on many types of wounds that contain mystical powers, can heal most wounds, recover 2% HP, Used in compounding item creation. Ooh. God, I'm so excited for item creation. Come back soon. That guy? I don't think he left the village. Okay. Okay. So... Alright. So I did mention that I was gonna have to like stop stream early tonight, so I think the plan is gonna be get through like introducing him to our mother and, you know, having a fun, nice little chat. Get through the night, basically. And there will be a pretty good pausing point here pretty soon. Your boyfriend? Oh, wait, that's the husband I'm talking to. Your boyfriend? Can't say I've seen him. Speaking of which, I haven't seen Diaz Flack in a while. Wonder how he's doing. Ugh. Don't talk to me about Diaz. Anyway, you know what? If I had been quicker, that's what we could have been doing while talking about Final Fantasy IX. If I had just sped through this like introductory town stuff. How far did we get in the demo? We got to the point where we can just leave town. Like there's gonna be a little like split party situation coming up, and then we're gonna have to come back to town. Thank you for the hydrate, Crow. Oh, sorry, Bug. But we basically got to the, you know, you've passed all the introductory fight scenarios. You are free to leave and go save the world. Yeah, Bug, I know you like this bottle because the water bubbles more. Oh yes, I hope he's doing well. I don't. How many years has it been since Diaz left Arlia? I guess I can understand why he'd want to leave, especially after that horrible incident. But still, I have to be going. Okay, bye. Okay, gotta check the church. Hello, have you seen my boyfriend? So I'm curious, Rena, where does your boyfriend come from? I mean, he's obviously not from Arlia, but I've never seen him in Selva either. And he keeps saying all this weird stuff, like not knowing where he is. I mean, technically we can pick party members, but we don't have much of a... Okay, we are probably gonna recruit Diaz, but... I have feelings about Diaz. We're gonna be doing a grinding stream at some point next week so I can get my levels up so that I can be over Diaz's level when we meet him. It is very deeply important to me that I am always stronger than Diaz Flack, okay? I will explain why later, assuming that they haven't changed it. I don't think they have, but like I will explain. Also, hello, how are you doing? How's your day going? Your boyfriend? Sorry, I was so deep in prayer that I didn't notice if he was here. Or not. A hero of light's armed with a sword of light, right? I hope I'll get to see it someday. You could see it now! Come meet my boyfriend! Oh wait, is your boyfriend for real? No, he's not like actually my boyfriend, but everyone calls him my boyfriend, so I'm doing it too. Mr. Kenny! Ah yes, that young man was here just a few minutes ago. He seemed troubled by something and asked me all sorts of questions. I am afraid he is no longer here, however. You were starting to believe so. No, I'm just teasing. Okay. Ooh, a thing. I forgot about things. Press A where icons appear to learn special information about that location. Investigate. A rustic water wheel. A handmade general-purpose water wheel that is an essential part of daily life in Arlia. One used to see things like this on Earth, too. How do I know it was on? Ooh. I forgot you got experience from that. Nice. Fun. Okay, so now that you have the actual game, does this one have the voice line collection thing? I don't think it did. I forgot to look. I was focused on trying to figure out where I could put in my pre-order bonus code. But I didn't figure that out either. That young man, I saw him around here just a few moments ago. Claude. It might be in the pause menu, if not on the main menu. See, I wasn't, like, I looked for it. I hope he hasn't left the village. No, he's right next to you. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, let me move myself over here. So, what does improve? Oh, improving arts and skills. Spend battle points to improve special arts and spells. Various upgrades. Hang on. Various upgrades like expanded range, radius, increased power, or increased number of hits will be applied. Ooh. Fun. Okay. In database, you think? Because there wasn't anything here. And I don't think there's... Probably not. Yeah, I'm not sure like where it would be. Like I'm gonna have to Google or something. Cause like the problem too is I'm not even... Yeah, unless it's the question marks. Oh, thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna have to like look it up because like, and this is the unfortunate thing, technically this is not the copy that I pre-ordered. Target canceled that copy, so I just don't know if my pre-order code will work at all. Or if there needed to be like, if it needed to be like redeemed within like a certain length of time. I don't think that would be silly in my opinion. Like if you know, like pre-order the game and get the bonus, it shouldn't matter when you start playing the game. Like you should be allowed to use the code, whatever. I just, I don't know.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Kenny.
The idle animations too cute, aren't they? I love them so much.
Oh, Reina, are you done?
Yes, probably. Okay. Oh, we run around. Okay. Such a scandal for Target. I just, like... I defended them for so long. You don't know if the code in the US is the same, but here it expires in January? Oh, no. Well, then I really need to, like, figure that out then. Because if I can get the pre-order items... So they only give you like 2 to 3 months to claim it? Okay. I hope that's not why I can't find it. Like I'll actually like look it up at some point and try to figure that out. Cause like it's not that I need the pre-order bonus items, but like I want them, you know? Assuming that they're the same amount of codes in physical games, who has the game that goes with your code? I don't know. As far as I'm aware, the game that goes with my code doesn't exist. Because why make more codes than games? Well, probably because it's like, it's really easy to just shoot out a code. And then if people redeem it, then it's like, whatever. Like, but it's the whole not getting the game thing that really bugged me. But realistically, like, that's always been my thing, is like, what if, like, you know, pre-ordered 2 copies of the game because you have 2, you know, gamers in your household and whatnot, and like they don't want to share, like, how are you gonna know, like, which pre-order code goes with which game, you know? So I never thought that it was gonna be like tied to the game, I don't think, but okay, this meal here on this table, I will say, this is a downgrade. I don't know why, but the meal in the original Star Ocean: The Second Story, like, just lived in my brain. It was up there with, you know, that scene in Hook where they like have the, like, they, you know, like Robin finally like figures out how to use his imagination again, and they have like that food fight, and the food is just like, I don't know, colorful icing or something. But like, it just, like you wanted to be there, you wanted to eat that food and be in that food fight. Like, I wanted that food in the original game. This to me is a downgrade, but I still love our game mother for making such a big meal. You would love to know who screwed up. Like, did Target sell more than they ordered from Square Enix, or did Square Enix sell more games than they made? I really don't know, because like, I know that things were delayed coming directly from the Square Enix store too. But like, but if Target didn't order enough, then they could have like ordered more, right? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't understand it, but I defended them. Even as I was ordering the game from Best Buy, I was like, well, I'm not going to cancel my order from Target, like, until after, like, I get, you know, the game secured. Like, but haha, like, won't it be funny? Like, I'm going to order this game from Best Buy, and then Target's going to send me, like, we shipped your game, finally. And then I'll have 2 copies of the game. Won't that be funny? And then Target was like, no, we heard you bought it from Best Buy, so Best Buy. Talking about Square, you're so upset they didn't have anything from Final Fantasy IX in their store, aside from expensive figurines. That's not true. They have a gamepad, mouse, desk thing, that hurts my heart, because it's Puck, it's a bunch of little Vivies, and it's Freya, and it's so cute. So cute. It's in there. Oh, you're talking about the physical store? Ah, okay. I thought you meant like the online store. Oh, near the Square building? I didn't even know they had a physical store. That's fun. I'd say I'd like to go there someday, but apparently they don't have any 9 merch, so... I imagine it would mostly be expensive figurines, though. So it has to be Square Enix just turning off the faucet and canceling sales. That's so weird.
Hello. Reina, I wasn't expecting you two to be back so early. Just in time, though. I was just finishing up everything.
You know, it's a good thing I talked for so long, because otherwise she would not have had time to make all this food. They have mostly Dragon Quest and Kingdom Hearts. Oh, that's so interesting. I would have thought it'd be mostly like Final Fantasy VII or something.
Finishing up? What?
What do you think, Rena? Read the table.
Mom, what's all this food here for?
Lunch.
Doesn't it look delicious? I put all of my best recipes out on the table for you.
That's not what I mean.
What?
Okay, I do
Did
love
I do
this
something
scene
wrong?
though.
I just thought I'd thank Mr. Kenny with a nice meal.
I understand that, but isn't this a little much?
Is it? He's pretty young, so I figured he'd have a big appetite. You are hungry, aren't you, Mr. Kenny?
Actually, I am, yeah.
See, a real man could put all this away, no problem. So eat as much as you like, all right?
Okay, men in the chat. Could you eat all of this food? And the other section was the expensive one in which they have all the figurines from 7, 8, 9, and Kingdom Hearts. Okay, see, that's what I was expecting.
Thanks.
Oh, Mom.
Yes. All of that food, like the big bird, all of the soup. I don't really resent these gender norms. You'll eat the table too. I don't think the table is a part of it. You would take a nap between. Even the music boxes they had from many Final Fantasies, but not 9? Oh no. I have merch for most of the games that I've played in some form or another. I still need to get something for 10, but I need to get something for Final Fantasy 9. Because I just think having like a little trinket or a little something from the games that I stream is really fun. And I have a Final Fantasy VII music box, so I would love a 9 one too. Okay, you stop your rant there. Well, that's okay. I wouldn't really call it a rant, but 9 just doesn't get enough love. Oh, the guide even agreed. Aw, it's a gold mine of merch and iconography. That's what I was saying. Like all throughout the game, just like, oh, like I want figures of these. I want a plush of this.
Oh, thank you so much for the meal, but I just can't eat anymore.
Are you okay? You didn't have to force it all down, you know.
I'm fine. I've got a cast iron stomach.
You really think it's because none of it is Nomura designs and it gets pushed aside? What do you mean you can't eat anymore?
I'm sorry my mother made so much.
It was all delicious, though. My mother would never be able to do something like that.
Don't talk poorly about your
Thanks
mother.
for the compliment. I'm glad you're happy. I'm gonna go downstairs and help my mother clean up. Feel free to rest up here for a bit, alright?
Sure, that sounds good.
So cute.
How is he, Reina?
Stuffed.
Stuffed. He said he couldn't eat anymore, so I had him rest upstairs for a bit.
I forgot she said that. I can't believe we just put
that
the
right?
hero of light
In that
into a food
case,
coma.
Now would be a good time to tell the mayor. It's dark out, so be careful, Reina.
Okay, I'll go get him.
He literally lives like right across the street. I think it'll be fine. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the fireflies. You know, okay, I feel like I don't see fireflies as much as I did when I was younger because, you know, environmental changes, but like, I am so glad to live in a place that has fireflies. Like, because if you don't, like, this is magical. Like, the way they are in game. And it feels like that in real life. Like, it is just so magical. Like, in the summer, like, in twilight, like, watching them, like, you know, like, just glitter in the sky. There used to be fireflies in the cities, too. God, oh. Fireflies make me happy. You don't think you've seen one in your life? Oh. I hope that you're able to, like, travel somewhere at some point and see fireflies because, like on the one hand, it's not, like, I feel like it's one of those things that, like, you know, people don't typically, like, encourage traveling for because, like, oh, it's just fireflies, but, like, it's magical. Like, I don't like summer. You remember having them on your front yard in the summer? Oh yeah. Like, Like, it's one of those things that I look forward to every year. Like, and I don't like summer. I burn in the sun. I don't like the extreme heat. Most bugs, you know, want me to suffer, but like, oh, I just love watching the fireflies. You like summer nights a lot? Oh yeah. Oh wait, I should go in the front door maybe. I like summer nights besides the bugs. Oh yeah. Like, oh, mosquitoes are the actual worst for me.
What's all the racket for, Raina?
Oh, you know.
Sir, come to my house quick. There's no time to waste.
Why do we keep saying things like this?
Now just what is going on here, young
He
lady?
probably thinks our mother is
The
dead.
hero, he's finally appeared.
Lead with that, Raina.
What?
You do remember hating bees as a kid, but you feel like you miss them now? I love bees. It's wasps that I have a problem with, but bees are generally pretty friendly, I think.
It's true. He has the Sword of Light and everything.
The Sword of Light?
The
His
Sword of
clothes are
Light.
foreign looking too. There's no doubt about it. He's the hero from the legend.
My goodness. Tell me, Raina, where did you find him?
In the Sacred Forest, he saved me from a monster using the Sword of Light, and right now he's resting in my house. I'm telling you the truth.
You know, you're so
What's
cool
more,
that
he
you
said he's
live
on a journey,
rent-free
but didn't
in
have
our
any idea where he
heads.
was.
Oh, that's so nice. He said he's on a journey.
He claims to be from somewhere, but I've never even heard of the place. Don't you think this is more than a coincidence?
Indeed. It is something worth looking into. Raina, I know as well as anybody that you are not the kind of girl to make up stories either.
Why do I feel like that's not true?
Thank you, Mayor.
So let's get to the bottom of this. First things first, let's see what he has to say.
Great!
Oh. It's just so pretty. God, I just want to like hang out here. I used to do that as a kid, like before like you could like just play soundtracks and stuff. I would go in game to wherever like the music was playing that I wanted to listen to, and I would just like, you know, leave the game open and listen to the music there. Like I could definitely I could see myself like doing that with this. And like and still like leaving the game open, like still, because I know you don't have to anymore, but like the actual like music that you can listen to probably doesn't have like the cricket sounds, and it doesn't have like the, you know, fireflies. You do that a lot, right? It's good. And I do that with Final Fantasy 14 a lot too. Like if you ever see me on 14 and I'm just like AFK somewhere, like 9 times out of 10 it's because like I just wanted the game open, just because like I wanted to listen to the music somewhere, and also like the ambient vibes of people doing MMO stuff. While playing the Final Fantasy 6 Pixel Remaster not that long ago, you stayed in the same screen listening to a song for like 25 minutes while chatting to some friends, right? Like, the game music with like the whole atmospheric sounds, just, it hits different. This is the closest Ren gets to outdoorsy. Yeah. Look, I'm just not built for the outdoors, okay? I'm a ginger that bugs like to eat.
Mom, I'm back!
Oh no.
Raina, oh, no.
What's wrong, Mom? Why are you panicking like that?
No, it's just that I've...
Well,
Calm down, Mom. Tell me what's wrong.
I said it.
Said what?
I I said the H word.
What? You told him that? So what did he say?
I don't think he understood what I meant.
What do you think the H word was?
Please be calm, everyone. It's all right. He doesn't understand what this is all about either.
Oh, Mr. Kenny.
Heckin. She said heckin.
This must be Claude C. Kenny then, yes? Allow me to say, I'm honored to make your acquaintance. My name is Regis, and I humbly serve this village as its mayor.
Good to meet you, sir.
Is it?
Allow me to thank you profusely for saving our dear Reina's life in the sacred forest.
Oh, not at all, sir.
Speaking of which, Reina has told me that you are, at present, in the midst of a journey.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, well, it's hardly worth calling a journey, really.
It's more of a quest.
So tell me, where is your destination? The Kingdom of Cross? Or perhaps the continent of Lacour?
Sorry, why do they spell... Okay, this is one of the things that's gonna trip me up, is like they changed the spelling and the names of a lot of things to match like what was in the PSP version. I don't know that version. So like things are gonna be like very different. Why is it spelled like that?
Well,
A curious traveler indeed. Not only do you not know where you are, but where you are going is also yet unknown.
Like he's traveling on vibes, okay? Regis, don't judge.
what are you trying to say, sir?
Mr. Kenny, if you will forgive my rudeness for a moment, I do believe everything you have told us has been a lie.
Regis!
You are far from an ordinary traveler.
If I'm not a traveler, then what am I?
A visitor from another world. A hero of legend, hidden under the guise of a traveler. In fact, even you will agree that you are the hero of light who has come to fulfill his duty as our savior. Am I wrong?
I forgot how into it he got.
What? Listen, what would possibly make you think that
If it's proof you need, then let me share with you a glimpse of our world. It has been told in our history that when the people of Expel are suffering under the threat of impending doom, a hero will appear in garbs of foreign make, and with his sword of light, he will save us all.
Regis should have a primetime show to catch a chosen savior. Is that where he goes around and he like catches all of the like, you know, protagonists that don't want to be protagonists?
Your clothes are nothing like what we have, and you carry the sword of light. What more proof do we need?
what are you... I don't have any sword of light.
Of course you do. You used a blinding light to save me earlier.
He just goes around starting hero's journey arcs. He's the old man in all of their journeys.
That?
Maybe he really isn't the one.
Yeah,
He's
maybe
got to
he's
be.
just weird.
I think I know why you're all confused. This weapon of mine, it's not a sword of light, although I'll admit that it's something like one. But still, carrying this around doesn't make me any kind of special hero. There's gotta be some kind of mistake.
How can you say that?
Well, I mean, I'm not a hero. I don't have any kind of power like that. I don't even have any idea what's going on here. How can you expect me to save anyone at all?
I don't know,
truly
it's the
have
nice
no
thing to
idea?
do.
You really don't know anything about the sorcery globe or the cataclysms?
We're not talking about something that happens in the village here. We're talking about the cataclysms
Hello,
that have
Rickard.
affected the entire world. It seems that you do not really know what we are talking about. Please allow me to explain.
Okay, Lord, don't.
It all began 3 months ago.
Isn't that like how long I've been playing Final Fantasy
On
IX?
another continent, northwest of this village, there is a kingdom by the name of El. One fateful day, a meteor crashed upon Aluria, a town located within El's territory.
In the version of the game I played, L only had one L. I don't know why that had to change.
At first, people saw it as merely a rare and remarkable celestial event. But before long, a cataclysm took place.
This is what happened to the dinosaurs.
Great hordes of monsters suddenly appeared in the once peaceful nation, and the havoc they spread devastated the kingdom of El.
This is exactly what happened to the dinosaurs.
There has never been anything like this before in our world. Not until the arrival of that meteor. It only stands to reason that the two events are related to each other. The meteor came to be called the Sorcery Globe, a stone of pure demonic evil. No matter how you look at it, that stone must be the reason for the disasters that have befallen the world.
Visually, it kind of made me think of like
now,
Materia.
Just as the Sorcery
and the
Globe
live
fell
stream and
upon our
stuff.
heads one day, so you have also appeared out of thin air. If that stone is the source of the chaos, then we believe that only you can cut through the chaos and save us.
But I'm just a...
Totally normal guy. Why is it always an evil stone? Well, what is a stone if not a crystal? I don't know. You wonder if this is part of the narrative soup that Square Enix made in the late 90s? Just rocks and crystals.
The cataclysms are still ongoing as we speak. Strings of earthquakes like nothing recorded before. Docile animals turning into fearsome monsters. It will not be long before disaster befalls this humble village, too.
But I'm not anyone special like your story said. How am I supposed to deal with some kind of magic meteorite?
Final Fantasy VII, Xenogears, and Parasite Eve were all branches off a single story concept. I love that so much.
If you are not, then where did you come from? And where are you going?
His name is Claude, not Cotton Eye Joe.
That's... I don't know how to explain it, and even if I did, you wouldn't understand it. The only thing I can tell you is that I'm here because of an accident, and not because I wanted to be here.
Ugh.
I just want to go back to where I came from. That's all.
Just explain it, Claude.
You must have your reasons, but you must let us know more before we can make sense of this.
I know, but that's all I can tell you.
I guess he's operating under like Star Trek rules. Like he can't say he's an alien.
Very well. If you insist on it, then I am sure there is at least some truth to it. We will have to accept that you are not the hero of light after all.
How can this be?
I'm sorry. This is probably not what you all wanted to hear.
Not at all. It is our own fault forcing you to be someone you are not in the first place.
I'm sorry about this.
Outrageous, this isn't a great pilot episode.
Reina!
Aww. Yeah, he was like, you are the hero. And now he's like, it's fine. So
I
pretty.
don't believe this. He has to be the one. Those clothes and that sword of light.
Imagine the disappointed camera crew. They're out here with Rena. It's like, oh, he had one job. is so cute. I thought we had a treasure chest in our room. Maybe we get that later. Okay. Love the lighting in here. Isn't it so pretty? Like, and I love that, like, the light flare kind of like all the pretty bokeh, like, even, like, goes off the screen a little bit, like, off the map. Oh, it's so good. It's so nice. I love it. It's just so warm and safe, right? It's so cute. But that was a night. And I said I was gonna wrap things up early tonight. And this is a pretty good stopping point. The next good stopping point is gonna be like a little ways away from here, so we're gonna talk to our mother. Oh, I'm sorry, Zero. You would love a Chrono Trigger or Final Fantasy VI remake like this? Oh, for sure. Like, I would love that so much. But yeah, I'm sorry. I kind of knew that it was gonna be a short stream tonight. I did not expect it to be like a little bit of plot progression. But yeah. Although it's technically not that short. Like, technically, like, you know, it's almost a full stream. It's such a beautiful day today. You ought to be spending time outside. Didn't you just tell me not to do that yesterday? Okay, but we're gonna go save. You've been called out. Oh, you're fine. You watched a video some time ago where someone gave a 2D HD treatment to Chrono Trigger and it looked really nice. Oh, I bet it was so good. But yeah, we finally made it to Star Ocean proper. Oh, you don't want to go outside, you want to watch streams and play games. I feel that. It's too cold to go outside. Okay, we're gonna save. Save points! Press A while touching a save point to make a record of your adventure. Some save points only record data, while others also restore HP and MP. You can also save at any time on the world map. Okay. We're gonna save. Oh, no. We're not gonna save over my birthday file. Okay. Okay. Alright, now we're good. We're fine. Let's go. Oh, I love their little walking animations. Okay. You know, I wonder if, like, the pre-order bonus code is one of these question mark sections and it comes in later, like after we hit a certain point, maybe? I don't know. I'll look into it. I'll do some researching and stuff. But on that note, we are gonna wrap up here. And on Monday, I think, I'm pretty sure I'm streaming on Monday. What day is Monday? Monday's the 1st, right? Yeah, that feels right. So I will be streaming on Monday, most likely. And the goal for that is going to be get past where we ended the demo so that it will start to be new for everyone that didn't watch for my birthday stream. I know it's been a minute since then, so I don't mind, like, the backtracking. But I would like to start making some progress. I want to start grinding levels so I can be stronger than Diaz. I want to, like, unlock skills so I can start pickpocketing and crafting. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to finally be playing this, you guys. In that case, Happy New Year to everyone. Yes, I hope everyone has a good, Happy New Year. Celebrate safely and responsibly. Because I want to see you all, hopefully on Monday. But on that note, let me go find, let me see. Thanks for the stream. Happy New Year's, everyone. Yes. Let me see who's online. If anyone has any raid suggestions, now would be the time. Okay, we don't have a lot of people online. Thanks for the stream. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you all everyone for stopping in. And because we haven't because oh my god, no, my brain's not working. Because it's the end of the year, I'm gonna get like a little like sappy, but like I just genuinely like, whether like you've hung out and oh, Lynn's playing Parasite Eve? Was she? It just says retro. What is that? Your friend aggressively okay gaming is playing 10, but he's AFK. Well, let's go. Why are things not working? Ooh, okay. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling let's go raid Lynn again because I'm feeling the Parasite Eve, honestly. Like that game, my sister was more into this than me. Like I didn't really get it as a kid. Which is weird to say because she's younger than me, but like Parasite Eve, isn't that a horror kind of game? It kind of is, but it's like a PlayStation 1 game, so like I don't consider it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bit of a horror game, but I don't think, because of the graphical limitations, I wouldn't consider it as scary as like modern horror games, because just like the visual limitations, like it feels more I don't want to say campy's not right, but like I don't know how to explain it. But yeah, by modern standards, it's not really scary. But definitely don't feel like any pressure, like if you don't want to watch, of course. But I don't know. I have like a weird soft spot for Parasite Eve, so I think we'll raid in. We'll go say hello. Did I finish saying what I was saying though about like being so grateful to you all? Like whether you've hung out and chatted or just lurked or, you know, popped in every now and then, or, you know, as much as, you know, you're able, like, I just appreciate you all so much. Like, it has some creepy looking monsters, but with the old graphics, they don't scare you too much. Exactly. It's all very not that bad. But again, don't feel any pressure. Never feel any pressure. Like, if someone, like, if you don't vibe with, you know, whatever, like, the person's playing that we're rating, like, you know, never feel pressured. Thank you for the stream. We've embarked into the Star Ocean. We have! And I'm so excited. And I can't wait to share this game with all of you. And I just... I'm very excited. I'm very excited for the new year. And I know the game is falling asleep. Shush. Calm down. But let me just get this raid going. Let's go watch some Parasite Eve. All right. Okay, now we're going. All right. And before we go, I just want to say thank you again so much, everyone. I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a good and happy new year, and I hope I see some of you on Monday for some more Star Ocean. I will try to be a little bit more focused this time. But I'm gonna... Alright, we're gonna hit the button. We're gonna go. So, good night, everyone.